Hey guys! For our PAL project, we decided to advocate for using physical activity as an outlet for certain stressors. We're focusing on 5 main stressors in our project, mine being body image,
Overall wellness,
self-confidence,
stress,
and Noah's is going to be anxiety. Hi guys, I'm Courtney and I chose to focus on using physical activity as an outlet for negative body image. I did some research, and in 2015, researchers found that people who exercise for functional reasons, such as fitness or just like working out, tend to have a more positive body image. Right now in this day and age, a lot of people have insecurities about themselves. They're not confident, and we're trying to fix that. So if you use physical activity, you work out, you start to love yourself more, you feel more confident, and that's exactly what we're looking for.
My name is T. My topic is self-confidence. First and foremost, self-confidence inspires trust. A confident person more likely to gain the trust of a potential client and contract than someone who's projecting his or her insecurities. In addition, confident people feel very confident publicly sharing their achievements, and they must highlighting the fact they figured out both their strengths and weaknesses. Importantly, we're responsible for our self-confidence. We can blame whoever for a certain fact that occurred in our lives. And once you become adults, the only person responsible for self-confidence is yourself and only yourself. Furthermore, this relates to action. As action comes more confidence, action generates more confidence, and the more confident we are, the more action we take. Lastly, you cannot have confidence without self-love. If you want to feel more confident, love yourself.
Hello, my name is Nick. I had the stress portion of our PAL project. Stress plays a key role in everyone's life at some point or another. What makes a person is the way that you deal with the stress. A lot of people will turn to negative outlets such as drugs, alcohol, and others. Our job in this project was to advocate for physical activity as an outlet and show why physical activity is the best outlet for all the various categories we're addressing. So, touching on stress specifically, physical activity will pump your endorphins, which are considered your feel-good portions of your brain, your neurotransmitters, I should say. So any sort of physical activity will pump the production of these endorphins and make you feel happier naturally. And exercise can naturally provide stress relief to your mind and your body. So I know when you're going through some sort of physical activity, you might not feel that way, but afterwards people have a sense of accomplishment and feel great after a workout. And that's because your body is naturally relaxed and your mind's naturally relaxed afterwards.
How's it going, everyone? For my part of the advocacy project in my group was how physical activity can help combat stress and anxiety. And here's some cool and quick statistics about it. Stress and anxiety are an normal part of our life. But anxiety disorders, which are the most common disorder in the United States, affect 40 million adults, which is just crazy to think about. And it just talks about how physical activity is a way to combat that. Some psychologists say that taking a brisk 10-minute walk or a 45-minute workout with some weights or some yoga are another great ways to alleviate those anxieties and stress. And then one study, research found people who get vigorous activity are 25% less likely to develop depression. And we all know depression and anxiety work like hand in hand together, if you will. And nobody wants either of those. So one way to combat that is to be physically active.
Hey guys, I'm Fraley and I completed the overall wellness portion of our project. The purpose of our project was to determine whether or not the following categories played an effect on individuals' will and need to participate in physical activity. My research was the general overview of the topic itself. What about physical activity is so hard for individuals to make it a part of their everyday lives? The following statistics are the ways physical activity can benefit your life and make you a healthier individual. My group mates will go into more detail about each of their topics and why their category could affect the individuals want to participate in physical activity. Some stats for you. Regular exercise can improve your heart rate. Recent studies have shown interval training is often tolerated well in people with heart disease, and it can produce significant benefits. In general, try to accumulate about 30 minutes of physical activity a day, at least 5 days a week. For example, try walking briskly for about 30 minutes. Most days of the week, you can even break physical activity up into short chunks of time and spread it out throughout your day and make it better overall. People who don't regularly exercise may lose up to 80% of their muscle strength by the age of 65. The average person walks about 7,500 steps per day. And if you stick to your average step count, you can live to be 80 years old. You walk about 110,000 miles in your lifetime. Keep that in mind.
All right, so for our project to advocate for physical activity as an outlet, we decided to focus mainly on Slippery Rock. So faculty, staff, students, anybody a part of Slippery Rock we were advocating for. So we did some background research, which we'll share with you in our PowerPoint, but we decided to put posters around campus to promote physical activity as an outlet for anybody who feels that way on campus. And here we have a display of the poster that we would be putting up around campus for faculty, students, and teachers to see. We just want our whole Slippery Rock community to know that physical activity can be an outlet for everything that we have on this poster and everything that we address throughout our project.